I coach basketball in Footscray. Yes, Western Suburb. Notoriously bad area, I know. But I coach under 14 kids. It's awesome, I love it. For two reasons. They're all black kids and we've never lost a game. Easiest job in the world. In fact, it's an immigrant program. We got a player from Sudan last week. He's 47, but his passport says 15. And the reason why I'm telling you this, ladies and gentlemen, is because there are things black people can do that white people can't or shouldn't. But these kids make me do this, and I feel a sense of obligation to roll with it, and I hate doing it. Now, this may be alien to you, so I'm going to do it, and I'll explain what I'm doing. But every time we win a game, these 14-year-old kids get in a huddle, and they make me do this sign on a photo on Instagram. Have you seen this before? No. You haven't? Okay. Now, for those of you who don't know, some of you may, it's apparently a W. It means West Side, as in to represent the western suburbs of Melbourne, be it Footscray. Okay? That's what that means. It's very popular in the young black community in Footscray. And I was like, please, kids, do not make me do this. I'm a 48-year-old white man. Where I come from, this is arthritis. And the last thing I do, ladies and gentlemen, is I've started surfing again. And it's extraordinarily difficult. I grew up here. I had the pleasure of growing up here in Rye. And it was amazing. And I surfed as a kid in Gunnamatta. And it was different. Now it's so hard because I'm a lot older. It's a notoriously treacherous beach, isn't it? Would you all agree? Yeah. Gunnamatta is a very tough beach to surf at. In fact, I've done my research. Gunnamatta in Aboriginal language means another white man lost in the rip. So I struggled to surf, to keep it without getting caught in the rip at Gunnamatta, which is hard enough at 48. And but I absolutely love it. But I'm very scared when I go surfing. I'm scared of sharks. I'm petrified. There's been 2 shark attacks at Gunnamatta in the last year, all right? And I'm scared of sharks. I've got this fear that a shark's going to pop out of the water and just bite my arm off, you know? And knowing my luck, it'll be the one with the Apple Watch. A $700 bike. So I get scared of sharks, and because I don't know if you've ever noticed, I've sensed the pattern. Sharks are only ever picking on surfers. Have you noticed that? Every time you turn on the news bulletin, shark attack, it's a surfer, 9 times out of 10. Why is that? There are other options for the shark. Would it kill a shark to every now and then eat a fat wog on a jet ski? Do you know what I mean, ladies and gentlemen? 36 shark attacks last year, not one fat wog on a jet ski. Don't tell me a shark can't smell aftershave coming right at it. You can smell a drop of blood. You can't smell Jean-Paul Gaultier coming right at you. From my Lebanese cousin. So I live in Brunswick now. Do you know Brunswick? Yeah. You do. It's not as beautiful as here. For those of you who don't know Brunswick, we don't have bushfires, but we have tobacco shops that blow up every week. But I grew up here as a kid. I'm not making that up. I grew up here in a Wog family. We're Greek, Lebanese, Christian family, Orthodox. That's what we are. We're the ones in Rye and Rosebud with the big columns and the lions and the brick veneers for a holiday house. That's us that have really undervalued this whole area. We've done that. That's our fault. But Dad would always be at the beach on Rye, the foreshore. They call it a safety beach, but it's not safe at all because he'd make everyone fear him because he's an 80-year-old and he'd wear nothing but Speedos. But that wasn't the scary part. The scary part was the elastic disappeared in 1997.